All right. Anyway, moving on, we are going to talk about Highlander.
Highlander.
Oh hell
In the
yeah!
latest casting, Mr. Dave Bautista himself as the Kurgan. Now, I saw Highlander a long time ago. So there's not very much that I remember. I'm gonna see this, but there's not very much that I remember from it because I didn't watch it a lot. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
What about you, Rox?
I was never a big Highlander guy. I think growing up, I remember there being a TV show. Am I wrong? Was
There
there a
was.
I
TV
think
show?
so. Yeah.
And I you know what? I was just too young at the time, never really got into it. The fact that Henry Cavill is doing this though is what's going to bring me to the theater
To
and
the
get me
him
interested
and
in
Russell
this
Crowe.
IP. And Russell
Him
Crowe,
and Russell
yes.
Crowe. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this will be my introduction to the Highlander IP. So I am looking forward to it. But like I said, I'm really kind of going in blind. I don't know much about Highlander. I knew there was a TV show that was around when I was growing up. I never
Duncan
watched it.
MacLeod was his name.
Okay.
Highlander series is a fantasy action adventure television series featuring Duncan MacLeod. Adrian Paul is his name of
Yep.
the Scottish clan MacLeod. Yeah, so
There were 6 seasons of that show too. I didn't realize it went on that long.
Mhm.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last
Cool.
one was in the last season. I think was in '98. Yeah.
But yeah, we got Dave Bautista joining the cast, and like I think it was actually Phil who pointed this out. It feels like we're getting Zach's team back with this movie between
Mhm.
Batista
I
and
swear,
Russell
I
Crowe
swear,
and Henry
if he adds,
Cavill.
if all of a sudden Affleck and Godot are in this movie,
Start showing up
I'm
in it.
gonna freak out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
no,
we all
that's
will.
pretty cool, man. Like to see these people who were so intricate in some of Zach's projects working together. That's awesome, and it's going to bring my butt to the theater for sure.
Yeah,
So
of course.
I wonder when they're going to drop a trailer. Let's see.
between that and the other movie Cavill's doing, what was the video game one? Warhammer.
It's also
Yeah, Warhammer. Yeah.
I think he's also in Voltron.
Voltron
Yeah,
as
and
well.
Voltron.
Yeah, I remember they announced that.
I think he just started. Did he just start filming that, or was it? No, hold on. Let me see. Voltron.
I thought it may have actually wrapped filming.
Did it wrap filming? Right.
Hang on. Yeah, I thought I heard about that.
Yep, has officially wrapped filming in Australia. So
All right.
yeah, principal photography began in December of 2024.
All right.
Yeah. So I used to watch the animated show when I was a kid too. I liked it.
That was right around your time.
It was basically
bro.
like It was like Transformers, but with yeah.
That was like early 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Highlander 2025. Have they announced the trailer? Or no, nothing yet.
No, I haven't seen anything on the trailer just yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of fan-made concepts, but nothing legitimate yet.
But yeah. So Bautista, I'm actually kind of excited that he's going to be in this as well. And here's why. I think that he has a very, very excellent acting range. He really does. If you've seen him in anything, and that's what I like about him, is he doesn't choose other than the typecast roles he's had with Guardians of the Galaxy. Every role he's had outside of that has been different. Every single one of them, they've been different. Have you ever seen Cabin in the Woods?
Yes, I did see that one. I've seen that one. That was on Netflix, actually. That was good.
That was good. That
He plays
was
a
one of
weirdo in that one.
best ones, bro. Yeah, that was
That's
one
with
of his
the little
best
girl
ones.
and the family, right? In the cabin.
The little girl, the two
Yes.
guys is the dads and the yeah.
I saw that one. That was a messed up movie, bro.
It was messed up, but it was good. But yeah, he played one of, I mean, it's too late now. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm sorry. But basically him and 3 other people, they represented the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That's basically what, and he was one of them. Basically, I think he was he War?
I'm not too,
I can't remember which one he was.
As far as I thought they were all like escaped convicts because it wasn't just
no. So no, one of them was a school teacher. He was a coach. One of them, there was only one of them that was bad, like a bad dude, that beat up one of the dads a long time ago. Well, he was one of them.
Yeah.
and then the so it was basically two. It was basically Bautista and one other guy. Then it was and then it was two women, and then they also played,
Yeah.
you know, each of the one of the four horsemen. But yeah, it was pretty good, man. But
And his physique in that movie, he was big when they filmed that one. Like I've
He
seen
got
pictures of
bigger.
him recently, yeah. And he's
got bigger.
definitely he's slimmed down now, but he was pretty damn big in this movie.
yeah, he said when he did I think he was like 300 and something pounds.
Oh, you
Or
could see it. You could
something
see it
like
in
that.
his neck, bro. Like right in
Yeah,
his
how
neck.
tall is he, dude? He's like what? Let me see. He is he's 6'4".
Okay.
Yeah, so he's 4 inches taller than me, and yeah, he's like right now he's at 240.
Wow.
So he was bigger than that when he was on when he did Cabin in the Woods. But yeah, like I said, outside of Guardians of the Galaxy, his little bitty, I mean, he had like maybe 15 minutes or so or something like that in Blade Runner 2049.
Okay.
He played a very like down to earth solemn character, and it was only for that short window, and you could tell based off of just that. I'm like, this dude right here has some acting chops, man.
There's also Army of the Dead.
There's Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yep. He played the distraught father and the distraught husband very, very well.
Mhm.
I like how I liked his character arc in that. It was sad that he had to die at the end, but it was a good film.
Charles, pull up the picture I just presented. Can you see it there
Where's
at the
it at?
bottom?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, pull it up. Yeah, get a idea of his size there.
Yeah, he was way bigger than what he is right now, for sure. Yeah. Yep, I think she was a nurse. That one right there.
Mm-hmm.
So she was a nurse. The guy in the red shirt actually was a bad dude and ended up attacking one of the dads in the bar like a long time ago because of his, because of their, identity or whatever, sexual preference. But it was a good film. I highly recommend this if you haven't seen it. So
there is actually another movie very similar to Cabin in the Woods that came out on Netflix not too long ago, and it was with Kevin James, the guy from King of Queens.
Mm-hmm.
It was called Becky. Did you guys ever see that?
I've never seen it.
Mm-mm.
I've never even heard of it.
Look it up, bro. Look it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin James plays like a maniac type, and there's a family camping at like this. I don't know if it's a cabin or if it's like a family cottage or something like that, but basically they're isolated away from everybody for a little bit. And this guy and a bunch of his ex-convicts come in and they start causing some shit and killing people, and it's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Futuretron said, did you see that tweet about audience being stupid of choices, Jurassic World Rebirth? Yeah, we're gonna kind of glance over that. We're gonna talk about that one.
We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, as for Highlander, no, like oh sorry, go ahead, Charles. You want to read that?
I'll read his comments. Word.
Anyways, back to Highlander. No, like I said, I'm not very well versed in the whole Highlander universe, but because Cavill and because Bautista, Russell Crowe, you got an all-star cast here. I'm definitely bringing my butt to the theater to see this one. Where do you guys stand?
Oh, I'm so seeing that. Oh my!
Yeah, I'm watching it. For sure, man. Because that, like I said, I obviously want to see Cavill and definitely want to see Russell Crowe. And having Bautista on board, that's just icing on the cake right there. So yeah, that means that they are serious about this shit, bro.
I'm curious with the type of role Bautista's going to play in this movie, because when I see his physique now, I don't see him taking on a very physical style of role. I don't, you know what I mean? So I'm just interested to seeing how they play up this character, because he's supposed to be the antagonist, correct? He's supposed to be the bad
I'm
guy.
assuming so. He's playing, what is his name again? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's playing who Clancy Brown played in the first movie, and he was the antagonist in the first one, the Kurgan or something like that.
Yeah, like Kurgan, KU. Yeah. Hey,
Hey, there
Oh.
it is.
a fool.
Hi guys.
What's up?
Charles, I love that hat. You look so
Thanks,
like,
sir.
Pimpin', bro.
Oh,
Pimpin'.
speaking of that, me and my wife, we were watching Dexter. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Have you ever seen Dexter?
No.
You look exactly like Sergeant Bautista. I mean, exact. Let me find a picture. Hold on.
How you doing, Jared?
My
How you
wife,
doing?
she was like, he looks exactly like him. Tell Phil he looks like Sergeant Bautista. I was like, okay.
He does look like him.
He does, doesn't he? Look.
Oh my
Pull up
god.
the picture.
Put a hat on similar to this with a polo shirt on like this, and there you go. Yep.
Sergeant Bautista, that's the name? All right, hold on. Let me look it
Yeah, Sergeant
yeah,
Bautista.
yeah.
Put in Dexter, Sergeant Bautista, and you'll see.
up. Dexter.
Oh my god.
Here you go. I got it. Yeah.
It's too
He
good.
does. He
It's too
so
good.
does.
Bro, hang on. I gotta get the one with the sunglasses, because with the sunglasses, it looks just like.
Are you serious?
He's
There
so
you go.
does.
Hold on. Is it?
does.
Is it?
Oh my god.
Where is it? Is that the one?
Yeah.
What can I say?
He so does.
Phil, there's one where he's wearing sunglasses. Pull up that one where he's got the sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Dude, there's so many fucking pictures. Dude, I can't find no. Ah, there's one. Okay. All right. Let me to that one here.
Uh-oh.
Another-
Agent 47.
Who's this guy?
$1.99. Thank you, sir. He
Gotta
says Highlander is another flop incoming.
Ooh.
Okay, let me answer. I'm going to answer that. Angel 47. Allow me. Why? Why do you think it's going to be a flop? I'm going to give you a drop either way because I'm. Listen, everyone's opinion here is welcome, but I want to understand why do you think it's going to be a flop? I'm going to tell you. You might have your opinion, and that's totally fine, and I'm going to respect that. But I'm going to give you my counter as why I think it's not a flop. For the following reasons. One, Cavill is now in Amazon. Amazon is going to give him a shit ton of money and creative control. And also he's doing Voltron, which that wrapped. He's going to do the Warhammer 40,000. I'm not a fan of that franchise. I've never played those games, but I'm going to get to know it now when Cavill.
He would do.
He getting the bag
so
regardless.
well.
Yeah.
And third,
He getting the bag regardless. So
yeah. And third, Cavill is a fucking geek like us. So he is making sure everything is staying to the source material. So with all due respect, I disagree with you, but we will see.
I want
And
to add to your
if it's a
point,
flop,
Phil.
I will acknowledge it. But in my personal opinion, I think that's going to be a fucking killer. Go ahead, Rox.
Also, Cavill
And then I'll
is
give him a drop.
Henry Cavill is also a household name. Okay, the global audience recognizes Henry Cavill. That's why Superman, in my opinion, is having some of the issues that it's having right now. It doesn't have a lead actor. It doesn't have a household name attached to that project. Any household name, like for example, a Bradley Cooper, is limited to a cameo role. They're not the star of the show.
And I want to follow up and say this. I also disagree for various reasons, but not necessarily because people are saying Cavill is in it or whatever the case may be, or the last movie he was in it flopped. First of all, let's put the onus on the people who make these films, and it ain't the actors. Number two, okay, when you are a coach, what is the job of a coach? The job of a coach, i.e., the directors that direct these films, is to direct their actors to show an emotion or express a certain way that a character is supposed to be. They coach them to do that. That determines what the tone of a film is going to be. So you haven't seen Highlander yet to kind of make that determination whether or not this film is going to be a flop, simply because you don't know anything about the director and how this movie is going to be shot. Now you may not like Cavill, and that's okay. You might not have liked the last film he was in, and that's okay. That is not the responsibility of Cavill just because his face is in front of the camera. That was a responsibility of the writers and the directors who made that film and how they wanted that character portrayed. That's what this is about. So I don't know anything about Highlander other than what I saw years ago. Okay. I thought it was good, but other than that, I'm going to go into this film with an open mind because I don't know shit about the film.
Well, my other question.
I know that Russell Crowe is a great actor. I know that Cavill is a great actor, and I damn sure know that Bautista is a great actor. That's what I know about those three.
Yeah.
That's what I know about those three characters right there. Those three cats right there. So I'm gonna hold my reservation in saying that it's a flop just because Cavill is in it, because that's kind of being biased. That's just my opinion.
This is what I don't understand. It's like, what are you referring to when you say another Cavill flop incoming? What movies?
He specifically pointed out Cavill. Exactly. He's probably talking about that film
that was Cavill's fault. That's the part here.
So remember that film
about Argyle?
No, not Argyle. The other one. It was Cavill was in a film where he was a character in a book, and I can't remember what the name of it was.
Argyle.
Was that Argyle? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Cavill wasn't playing a character in the film. Cavill was playing a character that belonged in a book. Mm-hmm. Right. So his job wasn't to play a different character in that particular film, because it wasn't about him. That was about a character in a book, and he was playing that particular character, not the character. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was about the character in the book that she was writing. It was about what is her name? Bryce Dallas Howard. Her name's Bryce Dallas Howard. She was a writer in the film. She's an author, and she was writing a book about a character named Argyle in her book, and it was based off of her fantasy and how she saw the character. So you can't blame that on Cavill, because that's how it was written. That's how it was supposed to be written. That's all I'm saying.
Let me go. Hold on, Rox. Let me give him a drop. Let me give him a drop. They give a super chat. They get a drop.
Can you remind me what I pay you people for? Honestly, throw me a bone here. What do we have?
Sea bass.
Right.
They are mutated sea bass.
Really? Are they ill-tempered?
Absolutely.
Well, that's a start, you know.
All right, so question: where were you guys? I just jumped in. I just got home. I grabbed a quick bite, so I'm in. Now,
we are about to end the Highlander talk and move into the next. We're literally about to go into the next.
Okay,
one. Yeah.
All right. Let me just say something real quick here about the Highlander, and then we'll move on to the next topic. So first of all, Jared, thank you for being here, dude. Dude, you are the one guy I need to talk to today, because I got some special goodies that I have not touched yet that I'm going to share with you and with everybody. So stay tuned for that. When it comes to Highlander, yes, Bautista, I love that he's being cast as the Kurgan, because Bautista said it himself. I don't want to be a superhero. He doesn't want to be in the superhero genre all the time. He wants to act. And this man has been acting. I haven't seen, has any of you seen The Last Showgirl? No, he's Pamela Anderson's in it, so he's with Pamela Anderson also. So Bautista's portfolio as a dramatic actor is growing. So this is a fan fiction movie, sure, but he's going to be acting. He's going to be expressing. So I'm looking.
That's what we were saying earlier, right before you came in, bro. I was like, other than being typecast with the Guardians of the Galaxy crap, all of his roles have been different, and they have all had different ranges and different tones.
Blade Runner 2049, the one in the cabin with
cabin in the woods. We were just talking about him. Yep. So
all right. So